Think a $1 coin is just pocket change. Think again. These three ultra-rare U.S. coins, the Anthony dollar, Sacagawea dollar, and Kennedy half, have sold for up to $250,000. Stick around to see if you've got one of these life-changing treasures hiding in your collection. Section 1. The History, 030. In 1979, the U.S. Mint launched a brand new dollar coin featuring Susan B. Anthony, the legendary women's rights activist. It was the first U.S. coin to honor a real woman, and the first small-size dollar coin, replacing the bulky Eisenhower dollars. But there was a problem. The new coin looked almost identical to a quarter, same silver color, similar size, and Americans quickly rejected it in circulation. However, this coin's failure in the mainstream led to something incredible in the world of coin collecting, rare and valuable variations that are now worth big money. Section 2. The Rare Varieties, 115. The most famous and valuable 1979 Anthony dollar isn't just any version, it's the 1979 S-Type 2 proof. These coins were struck at the San Francisco Mint for collectors, not for circulation. And here's the key detail, there are two different types of S mint marks on these proof coins. Type 1 features a blurry, blob-like S mint mark. Type 2, the rare one, has a clear, sharply defined S, often called the clear S. Only a small fraction of the 1979 S proofs were Type 2, making them highly sought after and valuable to collectors today. Section 3. The Value, 2 o'clock. A regular 1979 S-Type 1 proof dollar. It might bring you $5 to $15. But the rare Type 2 clear S, especially in top condition, is a different story. A graded PR70 Deep Cameo 1979 S-Type 2, which means it's in flawless condition with a strong contrast between the frosted design and mirror-like background, has sold for up to $15,000 or more at major auctions. Even in slightly lower grades like PR69, these coins can go for hundreds to several $1,000s, depending on demand and quality. That's an incredible return for a coin that came from a proof set. Section 4. How to identify it, 245. Here's how you check if you have the jackpot. Look for the S mint mark, it's located just above Susan B. Anthony's shoulder. Use magnification, you'll need a jeweler's loupe or microscope to clearly see the difference between the blurry Type 1 and the sharply defined Type 2. Proof coin, Type 2 only appears on proof coins, so look for a mirror-like finish and strong contrast. If you think you've found one, get it graded by PCGS or NGC to know its true value, it could be your next big payday. Outro, 330. So, next time you stumble across a Susan B. Anthony dollar in an old drawer or proof set, don't dismiss it as just another dollar. That tiny mint mark could mean the difference between pocket change and a $15,000 treasure. Hit that like button if you're checking your coins right now. Subscribe for more rare finds hiding in plain sight, and drop a comment if you've got a 1979 Anthony dollar. Let's see who's sitting on gold. Section 1. The Sacagawea Dollar Story, 030. In the year 2000, the U.S. Mint launched the Sacagawea $1 coin, replacing the unpopular Susan B. Anthony dollar. The coin was designed to be golden in color, small like a quarter, and feature Sacagawea, the Native American guide who helped Lewis and Clark on their legendary journey. Struck with a manganese brass alloy, the new dollar coin was meant to be durable and distinctive. It featured a soaring eagle on the reverse and was praised for its unique look and cultural significance. But as you'll see, one incredible mistake made this coin more famous and valuable than anyone expected. Section 2. The $1 Million Minting Mistake, 115. Enter the 2000 P. Sacagawea, Cheerios dollar, one of the most legendary minting stories in modern coin history. In early 2000, as a promotional campaign, the U.S. Mint partnered with General Mills to place 5,500 Sacagawea dollars into boxes of Cheerios cereal. These coins were supposed to be standard issues, but a closer look revealed something shocking. The reverse design on these Cheerios dollars features a bold, detailed eagle tail feather design, different from what was eventually used on all circulating coins. This version was actually a prototype design, and only a few were accidentally released to the public. These rare coins are known as the pattern reverse Cheerios dollars, and they are extremely scarce. Section 3. The Value, 2 o'clock. A regular 2000 P. Sacagawea dollar is worth, well, $1. Maybe $2 or $3 in mint condition. but a genuine Cheerios dollar with the prototype reverse. One sold at auction for over $25,000. Another, in pristine condition, fetched more than $75,000. And the Holy Grail. An authenticated prototype in perfect mint state condition, with sharp detail and full luster, has been estimated at over $250,000 in value. That's right, a single dollar coin, worth $250,000. And yes, there are still some out there, sitting unnoticed in collections, boxes, and drawers. Outro, 3:30. So before you write off that golden dollar in your change as just another coin, take a second look. That 2000p Sacagawea dollar could be hiding a secret, one that turns it into a $250,000 windfall. Smash that like button if you're checking your coin jar right now. Subscribe for more hidden treasures in US coins and bills, and drop a comment if you think you've spotted a Cheerios dollar in your collection. One coin. $1. One unbelievable discovery. Section 1, History of the Kennedy Half Dollar, 030. The Kennedy half dollar was first minted in 1964, created to honor President John F. Kennedy after his tragic assassination in 1963. The first versions were made of 90% silver, and due to public demand and emotional attachment, many were hoarded. By 1971, however, the silver was gone. The mint transitioned to a copper-nickel-clad composition, and the 1971 D. Kennedy half dollar, struck in Denver, was part of this new non-silver series. Over 302 million of these coins were minted, making it one of the most common half dollars ever produced. But here's where things take a wild turn. Section 2, The Rare Error That's Worth a Fortune, 115. In this massive production run, a rare and costly mistake happened. A few 1971 D. Kennedy half dollars were accidentally struck on silver planchets meant for earlier coins or collector strikes. These are called transitional errors, and they are among the most valuable mint mistakes in U.S. history. Instead of being copper-nickel, these rare coins are 40% silver, like the 1970 collector versions. They look the same at a glance, but their metallic content and weight make all the difference. Finding one of these in your collection could mean a massive payday. Section 3, The Value, 2 o'clock. Most 1971 D. Kennedy half dollars are worth about 50 cents to a couple dollars in circulated condition. But a genuine silver transitional error from 1971 D. That's a whole different story. One authenticated by PCGS sold for over $13,000. Another in top mint state condition fetched an unbelievable $156,000 at auction. That's right, $156,000 for a coin someone could have found in loose change. These rare errors are incredibly valuable because of their scarcity, historical mistake, and collectability. Section 4, How to Identify 1-245. Here's how you can check if your 1971 D is one of the ultra-rare silver errors. Weigh the coin. A regular clad half dollar weighs about 11.34 grams, while the 40% silver error weighs around 11.5 grams. Sound test. Silver coins produce a high-pitched ring when gently dropped on a hard surface. Clad coins sound duller. Edge check. Look at the edge of the coin. A clad coin shows distinct copper and nickel layers. A silver coin has a more uniform edge. Outro, 3:30. So before you spend that 50 cents coin or leave it lying around, take a closer look. You could be holding a $150,000 treasure and not even know it. These rare 1971 D. Kennedy half dollars are still out there, waiting to be discovered. Like this video if you're checking your coin jar right now, and subscribe for more rare coin finds that could change your life. Drop a comment if you think you've seen one. We might help you cash in on your hidden treasure.